We got to stop glorifying snitching. We have to. At some point, we got to stop glorifying it. You see, the internet allowed you suckers to glorify snitching and then use the youth as an escape ploy so you don't take accountability. Everybody's not as lucky as you. Everybody's not a 6'9". Everybody's not an Alpo. Still to this day, I think 6'9" is living miserably. Why? Because there's still a code of ethics. There's still people that see things and understand things. I mean, you can get them other kids that don't live that life, but that understand things that won't support. So then now you're not able to move how you want to move because you got to watch your back all the time and waste your money on security. You can't really live. Alpo, he had a mystique about him. Can we say that? There was a mystique about Poe. So even though he was moving how he was moving, he was checking temperature, he knew that the mystique about him would have people in fear in a certain way because he stood on the square. Everybody's not like that. You teaching 12, 13, 14, 15 years olds who their environment is so dangerous that they have to move the way they move because their little homie just got killed the other day. Because the environment is set up like that. And instead of telling them don't recycle crime or telling them not to do it, shout out to King Erna, you would condone that and making it seem like just tell. Doing things, saying things on the internet, oh, I'm going to tell, I'm going to get. That's corny. A lot of you dudes is doing that on the internet and not taking accountability for the nonsense. Instead of teaching, you shouldn't do this at all. The kids don't look up to you. I know a 13-year-old that will knock your boots off. Yo, you know a 13-year-old that... Yes, I do. And I had to put hands on him a couple of weeks ago. My little cousin. Getting reckless at his mom. Found a pistol in there, 40. Nah, I didn't punch him in his face. Choked him up. Threw him around. Took it because he respected me. Headbutt. Wow. Yeah, I did. And not a headbutt that you think, but I had to let him know, wake up. You out here carrying a 40 for what? A 40? I saw a video with 13, 14, 15-year-olds and stuff, and then you go to his computer, those be the videos that's on their computers, on their laptops. Saw a video. They carrying pistols, and I always said that, what if my son was at that game and one of the kids wanted to make an example? 15 kids, 13, 14, 15, I don't know where they were from, with hammers. You got a 12-year-old or 13-year-old, his big homie is 15, right? So you condoning that they tell, so they do the crime, and they tell, and then police put them in there, and they tell in order to get the bigger picture, and then they come back home and do it again, because you ain't telling them the right way, or you ain't teach them. Social media has heightened this sucker stuff. It has heightened it and put it, we need to be free. Freedom of speech. We need to grow, and our environment don't allow us to do that. Poverty don't allow us to do that. Our little homies getting killed don't allow us to do that. Our brothers and fathers that's in gangs that's passed down to us that don't allow us to do that. Our mothers that got a duck in supermarkets and laundromats don't allow us to do that. We can't sit on our porch without worrying about somebody getting shot. We can't move around without worrying about a car getting hit. We can't go to a mall or go to somewhere without worrying about getting hurt. So we got to move like this and move like that. And instead of you coming together and cleaning up the neighborhood and sitting down with the kids and bringing them together, instead of you doing what a Miss Dixon would do or what an Erica Ford. I mean, I watched Miss Dixon who lost a son. She lost a son to gun violence, and she's outside right now on the front line. I see her on something. Shout out to her. My mom with her. I watched my mom get in the middle of fights, people trying to hurt each other. Are you out there trying to put a pistol down while another kid is pulling a pistol? Nah, you never did that before. Let's talk about it. We're talking to the suckers. It's not one individual, it's a group of you. Erica Ford, I watch her do it while I'm giving trouble, standing there outside, putting her life on the line. Every time she roll up, holler, hold up. Then I tell them, hold up. You ain't getting money, you ain't smoking in my Benzo, 20-inch Lorenz. That's what we was riding to, listening to being turned. And she was outside right there. No, you not doing that. I watch OG Nukes, Killer Cams, and Soul B. Even though I love their stories, be out there to do difference because they lived that life. They were seeing the blood and the pain and the tears from what happened and being oppressed. But you're not being oppressed these days. No, the neighborhoods is being put in a position and it's foul. The neighborhoods are foul. You got a 12 or 13. I had to put hands. Boom! Ah! Oh, that's bad, Flip. Call police. My little cousin, man, got shot 7 times. Call police. You call. Yeah, I put hands on him and I'll do it again. Took the pistol away, took it apart. We not doing that. With tears in my eyes. Are you in the field? Or to social media, you'll kneel and pray and praise. Are you in the field? Or to the youth by letting them feel that snitching is good, their life you steal? Are you in the field? Now, of course, I feel like you guys should just teach that doing the crime is not good. That's it. Don't do the crime. If you do the crime, you do the time. You stand on it. It's not an easy way out. Everybody's not them. Their environment is not that. And why you teaching that? I see people, like, come on, man. They're not going to respect you because you're not outside. I know a 13-year-old that'll put you. We talking about sandbox treatment. DID in the dirt. And because you think it's cool and stuff like that, you're speaking and you guys are preaching the wrong message to kids that don't respect you. I said their big homies is 15, 14, 13. Their moms is on drugs. Their moms is around their age smashing their homies' brothers. Let's talk about it. No guidance. So they're guided by the streets. And the streets just show you one way to live. There's no more principles out here because the principles that's out here are showing the sucker way out. What happened to the doctors, the lawyers? Everybody want to be a rapper. What happened to the mechanics? That's how people come from out of town and get the jobs. What happened to the pilots? Huh? What happened to wanting to be an owner? When I was a kid, I wanted to be a doctor as a child. Then the streets consumed me. I saw my man's, the big homie smashing the girl in the backyard. I saw him getting money outside, new NBA jackets. I saw it. My mom wasn't buying that for me. But I had them in my life. Webb, Nitty, AK, Ja, Morley, rest in peace. KP, Hypo. Nah, TJ, you ain't doing that. No, TJ, you not doing that. Mo. Nah, we ain't doing that. Now, I put that down. I had them that loved me, and I made a choice because the people that I looked up to was telling me, you're not doing that. So when I tried to sell drugs to do it, that was my choice. And I was ready to take whatever consequence, even though I hated probation. Oh, I hated probation. We got people taking 30-year probation. At the end of the day, man, if you're going to spit a message, spit it right. Do you stand with the youth? Then tell them the truth. If you do the crime, you do the time. There's no easy way out. And when you come back home, if you tell, you're likely to lose your life or put your family in danger. You're not in a powerful position to protect them because you a kid. And even the ones that became in a powerful position, they still couldn't protect them. And that's what these guys are doing. While you're a kid, all they do is talk and they kid. Queens.